Right.
Is it for each grade or? And then varsity?
For volleyball.
It's in your
How did these all fit?
Right. Who's doing it, Mr. Moha? Is it Mr. Moha?
Okay.
Brian Moha? He did volleyball.
Deputy Kirk Anderson, can we call the committee of whole to order, please?
Lennon.
Here.
Boywood.
Here.
Leisure.
Here.
Fate.
Here.
Pabon.
Here.
Ruiz. Aaronella.
Here.
Carmichael.
Here.
7 present.
Motion to excuse Ruiz.
Second.
Motion by Carmichael, seconded by Aaronella to excuse Alderman Ruiz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. All right, tonight we have a presentation regarding the Baseball Alley soccer field. With us today, we have Brian Smigowski, and I think I lost Tim's number here. But they're the gentlemen that put this together, so I'm going to ask them to step to the podium so they can present to us this project. Two things I want them to make sure that they bring out forward is how it was bid with Sourcewell, and also the one question that came up with the PFAs. So gentlemen, whoever wants to go first.
Yeah, so we've put together a presentation to remove your existing baseball field and put in a base. I do the base work and all the construction work to prepare for the synthetic turf soccer field, or the synthetic soccer baseball field on top of it. So this was bid through the Sourcewell government purchasing agreement, which we have already publicly bid out all of our unit prices, which then equated to and just unit quantified the new project to our existing unit prices, which were bid out and awarded to us previously.
Could you address the PFAs, or
Yeah,
Brian?
so I'm Brian Smikowski with Field Turf. So I'll come in after Tim and all his site work's done, and we come in and actually lay the turf. So our installers are based out of Addison, Illinois. I know we've discussed a lot of the PFA talk. I think it's important, did you pass out all the
Everybody
information?
had it with their agenda.
So a big thing with Field Turf, it's been around 25 years. There's been a ton of environmental things that have gone into that. We lay all our cards on the table. So everything in that packet is third-party study. So it's not actually something studied by us. We give it to a third party, so there's no biases involved. PFAs are relatively new. They are found in everything. I think what's important to remember is whenever you're doing these studies is you have to start at a baseline. So with Field Turf, our baseline has always been, how do we mimic natural grass? So if you're talking about PFAs and turf compared to natural grass, we've got to test the soils. There are still PFAs found in soils. A lot of them are not found in turf. It's very limited that are found in turf, and it's none of the hazardous PFAs that are listed by the EPA. The EPA has looked through all these studies, and they've shown that both the recycled tire rubber and the fiber is safe to play on and is safe in the future.
And as I pointed out in my cover letter for tonight's agenda, on page 20, basically, this is the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, who has stated that based on the evaluation, they detected very low levels of the limited number of PFAs in the synthetic turf components of this field, and it does not represent a human health risk to those using the synthetic turf. So I wanted to point that out to you folks, because I know that was a big question. Tim, can you tell us a little of what you need to do? And your initial tonight is just, as I expressed in the cover letter, this is just the start of the work that you need to do. Could you express what you need to do with the turf?
Sure. So in order to do my work, my budget is still variable based on what we find in the soil, just for not contaminants, but just to find out what kind of soil composition you have, to see the stability of the base so that we can build the proper field. So in this first proposal is to do some soil testing and do some preliminary investigation to determine what the governing agencies need for this to move forward with MWRD and any kind of restrictions with soil water procedures we need to follow, and then we can finalize to the next step.
Okay, so this is just the start. The ballpark figure that we have could be in the area of around $1 million for this first phase, but we won't know that until he starts doing his soil borings and his testing and everything. So we'll see how that comes out. It could be lower. It could be lower. It could be right around that area. So I asked Tim to give us what he thought might be the highest estimate that we can possibly encounter here, and that's what he kind of gave us. In addition, David Avila from the Health District and Tony Martinucci, did you have anything you wanted to add regarding this? Tony, why is it necessary for us to have a synthetic turf for our kids here in Berwyn?
Again, we addressed this at the last time. This way the kids will stay and play in Berwyn. Right now, we've had to move, we'll start out playing on the grass field. After a year, it gets all torn up, then we'll move over, when I say that, the soccer. Then the next year, we move over to the grass field at baseball alley. That gets all torn up. And the next year, we moved over to Morton College and played over there. And obviously, 90 to 95% of participants in our program, totaling them all up for 4 seasons is over 1,000. They want to stay in Berwyn and play. So even though Morton College has been nice enough to let us use that field, so right now, this fall season, we're scheduled to come back and play at the soccer field at Genera Park. If the 3 seasons of that, not counting the winter where we play indoors at Morton High School, it'll all be tore up after next summer, and then we would have to move the fall over to baseball alley, and hopefully by that time, if this all goes through the field. And the other thing is a lot of people have complained because we've had to lock the fields up over the year, and by doing this, we would open it up to all Berwyn residents and all people that won't be locked up there, because we can't just allow everybody. There's guys that go out there and play flag football. I think some of you guys have seen Genera Park after the fall season of just come out there on Sundays and play. The whole middle of Genera is just mud. So in order to do this and keep the residents and all, not just our participants playing, the schools, I'd asked a couple of the ADs to come, they probably couldn't make it today. Lincoln School plays on our fields, Heritage and Freedom all play their school teams, 7th grade team, 8th grade team, boys teams and girls teams, all play on our fields also. Every single one. Last year, they couldn't play because we just couldn't handle it. The field was already torn up. So that's another, boys, girls, 7, 8, about another 10 teams or so that play on that field.
And with the IGA that council already approved, and Supervisor Avila, you can comment on this, with the IGA that council already approved, we agreed not to lock up the fields and to allow it to be open for all our Berwyn residents to practice and or play if nothing's scheduled. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, yes.
Supervisor, did you want to add anything to it?
So yeah, as you probably know, Berwyn McNeil does a health assessment on the Berwyn community and surrounding communities. So their health assessment that was done for Berwyn, it wasn't just a self-assessment that was done for Cook County or state. It was definitely for Berwyn, stating that our biggest dangers for our community is diabetes, child obesity, cardiovascular diseases. In the past, yes, it was cancer and whatnot, but this is, something that the community needs. A lot of parents, a lot of residents have come and said there is no fields for the kids to play, whether it's soccer, whether it's lacrosse, whether it's baseball. We have Freedom that's rented out a lot to out of city clubs. There's a field over on the north side that's locked up. I'm glad that Martin should please keep it open yourself and please keep it open for the residents to play at. And we need more playing fields for our kids. And so, having been to Europe, I know that there are fields, artificial turf, many of them are in these fields and that they play in Europe.
Okay, and I think one of you gentlemen made a comment when we met about the PFAs also, and I think we have the report from the U.S. Environmental, but one of you gentlemen made the comment that there's PFAs in every plastic that we have. That bottled water that Alderman Leger has on his desk contains PFAs, am I correct?
Yes, so PFAs are something that, like I said, relatively new, but it entails and it contains everything that is plastic. So that's why I keep on going back to, we're trying to mimic a natural field, and that's our biggest thing, is in a lot of soil samples we take, there's a ton of PFAs, actually more than what would go in there in the artificial turf. So you're gonna see it everywhere you have it, including Coke bottles, things like that. But on the turf side of things, ours is third-party tested, so you're getting a safe product overall, and I hope the environmental research packet, you guys look into that, because there's more than just that in there where we've done the research. I know these fields have been around forever as well. Morton High School is a great client of ours, Morton College, which I know Tony referenced, that is a client of ours. So these have been in the ground for 20 plus years, and we're still seeing more go in because it saves water, it makes it more playable for the athletes, and you can be out there in longer times.
And Director Martinucci, these fields will still be used not just for soccer, but for baseball, lacrosse, as David mentioned, and any other sport that can be played on that field, correct?
Yes, sir. And just like yesterday, I was over by this, I go by there every single day. There had to be 20 or 30 kids every day that are looking for, not teams, just guys looking to play soccer or play baseball. And that would definitely help us if we leave it open, just allow them to go to play. And all the other communities that are building these, and people, especially our soccer coaches that call me and thank us for trying to do this. Every other community is building these, and why not us? So they're extremely happy. And I think yesterday it was probably, as hot as it was, about 15 guys out there playing. No team, not organized, just guys out there playing. And we can't allow that if we're going to stay with the grass, because, I mean, if you guys look at the end of this fall season at our soccer field, the end of the season, end of October, it is mud. It's mud, and it's almost too, and it's still not really bad. If you go out there right now, it's still not really bad. It takes at least 2 years for that field to come back and try to put grass on it.
Okay, Alderman, any questions?
I have a question. A couple of meetings ago, Fire and Police Commissioner Treadwell was here, and he talked about making the field, changing it for age groups on there, especially the baseball field and stuff. Is that planned for this field?
Well, that wouldn't be up to them, that'd be up to the rec department with respect to the dimensions of the base paths and things of that nature.
And would that have to be decided before they start any of the work?
No.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Yeah, that we would just do.
Okay, thank you.
But yes, it can be done, the bases can be adjusted and removed.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else?
What is the time frame on this project?
He's the longest part, so I'll let him start.
So there's approximately 4 to 6 weeks of design time, and then the permitting is in the 2 to 3 month range. And then this actual site construction, weather pending, is a 4 to 6 week project.
4 to 6 weeks?
And then you've got,
Then we got 3 weeks. Yeah,
And you're 3 weeks?
now 3 weeks. So
So
we're on
when
the
do you
tail end.
think this might be ready to go? If everything goes to plan?
we're looking in late spring, right?
Yeah.
Late spring, so it'll be open for baseball?
Yes, sir, that's the plan.
That's our
the plan,
goal.
Opening day baseball?
Yes, sir.
So a lot of that dictates weather. We need
Right, of
40
course,
degrees
yeah.
and dry.
Okay.
But we've been lucky the last few springs where we've been able to get all this done.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? By the way, Alderman Fate, I'm expecting 3 estimates on removing the hockey rink. You asked me to get estimates, I'm
Thank you.
expecting 3 of them.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Any other questions? All right, so the initial work order is up on the agenda tonight, so we'll see how the vote turns out. I have nothing else for Committee of the Whole, though. Anybody have anything for the agenda? Hearing none, can I ask for a motion to adjourn the Committee of the Whole?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Glennon by Pabon, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it.
Like literally sweaty times. Most definitely.
No, he just doesn't talk to you. Scott. What? Sandra's been talking to you. She said, doesn't he talk to anybody? I said he just doesn't talk to you. I don't have good candy, otherwise I'd give you. Full size? Someone, oh, chalk?
Cedar Point.
Deputy Clerk Anderson, can we call the council meeting to order, please?
Lennon.
Here.
Woywood.
Here.
Leisure.
Here.
Fate.
Here.
Pabon.
Here.
Ruiz. Aaronella.
Here.
Carmichael.
Here.
8 present, Mayor.
Can we all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and please remain standing? A bit of good news. Congratulations to Michael and Sandra Zeman, Officer Zeman, on the birth of their baby, Luciano Michael Zeman. And let's also keep in our thoughts and prayers all the men and women we have on the street tonight. Thank you. If anybody wishes to address the open forum from the audience, please step forward to the mic, state your name and address. Nobody? Okay. Alderman, anything for open forum?
Yes, Mayor. I'd like to thank the BDC, the Route 66 Committee, all the volunteers, police, fire, for another successful car show. We had over a record attendance and over 800 cars. I'd also like to thank Township Assessor Jackie Pareda and her staff for hosting our tax appeal event last week at Sprout in Cermak Plaza.
Okay. Anybody else for open forum, Alderman? Okay, hearing none. Item C1, please.
Item C1 is the Committee of the Whole in the regular City Council minutes of August 13, 2024.
I'll make the motion to approve the Committee of the Whole and regular City Council meeting minutes of August 13th, 2024.
Second.
Motion by Lennon, seconded by Woywood, to approve the City Council minutes and Committee of the Whole minutes of August 13, 2024. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item E1, please.
Item E1, excuse me, is a resolution being presented by BDC Director Hulsberg, and it reads, a resolution authorizing and approving an architectural services agreement with Studio Arc for the renovation of the city's community senior center at 3310 South Grove Avenue.
David?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of council. As you know, I was here at your last meeting and we discussed the status of this project, and I indicated that I would come back at the next meeting with an architectural contract for you to keep this project online. As you'll notice under the challenge section, we have a very tight calendar in order to go ahead and get this project awarded before the end of this year. So I would ask you to consider the advancement of the architectural contract this evening. The funds that would be used will be non-ARPA funds. They would be funds that are on hand, that are surplus from the 16th, 26th Street Finish Line Grant Program. There are funds that were not called upon. We had some 20 projects that were done in that corridor or will be done coming up at an average cost of $5,000. So there'll be adequate funds to go ahead and pay for the cost of this project and to keep it online. I'm happy to answer any questions that council might have.
Questions? Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion to approve the resolution to authorize legal counsel to review and make any necessary changes to the proposed contract with Studio Arc, and approve the resolution authorizing the mayor and clerk to enter into a contract with Studio Arc for architectural services, fix the necessary signatures, and send it on its way to passage.
Second.
Motion by Lennon, second by Woywood, to authorize and approve the architectural service agreement with Studio Arc, adopt the resolution to fix the necessary signatures. The contract and resolution has already been reviewed by council, but we'll refer it to legal attorney again, just to make sure. All those in favor on the call of the roll?
Lennon.
Aye.
Woywood.
Aye.
Leisure.
Aye.
Fate.
Aye.
Pabon.
Aye.
Ruiz.
I'm going to recuse myself, Mayor.
Okay.
Aaronella.
Aye.
Carmichael.
Aye.
7 ayes and 1 recuse.
Motion carried. Item F1, please.
Item F1 is a proclamation honoring Nicholas Salvador Delora on becoming an Eagle Scout, and it reads, whereas Nicholas Salvador Delora joined Boy Scout Pack 31 at 6 years old, and whereas Boy Scout Pack and Troop 31 is based out of Concordia Lutheran Church in Berwyn as part of the Pathway to Adventure Scout Council, and whereas now, 12 years later, Nicholas has achieved the rank of Eagle Scout. Fewer than 5% of scouts attain this rank, and whereas through his scouting career, Nicholas has earned over 20 merit badges, including leadership, citizenship, and survival. And whereas Nicholas's scout career culminated in his Eagle project by volunteering at Fraternal Order of Eagles in Berwyn for many years. And whereas during his volunteering, Nicholas noticed that the kitchen needed to be updated. And whereas for his Eagle project, Nicholas organized a project to paint the kitchen and repair cabinets in the kitchen. And now, therefore, let it be proclaimed that I, Mayor Robert J. Lavero, in the city of Berwyn, congratulate Nicholas Salvador Delora, on achieving Eagle Scout and wish him luck in all his future endeavors.
It'll be my motion to concur with Mayor Lavero and adopt the proclamation and congratulate Nicholas on a job well done, and have the corporate authorities fix the necessary signatures and place it on its way to passage.
Second.
Motion by Fate, seconded by Lennon, to concur with the proclamation, adopt the proclamation, affix the necessary signatures, placed on its way to passage, and congratulate Nicholas. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Nicholas? Take a picture with family. Item F2, please.
Item F2 is a communication from the mayor to approve initial work order from Team Real, Inc. for soccer field.
Be my motion, concur with the mayor and enter into a contract with Team Real for engineering at a cost of $54,860.32.
Second.
Motion by Fate, seconded by Lennon, to concur with the communication and enter a contract with Real Inc. for the amount of $54,860.32 to start the engineering on the baseball alley soccer field. All those in favor on the call of the roll?
Lennon.
Aye.
Roywood.
Aye.
Leisure.
Aye.
Fate.
Aye.
Pabon.
Aye.
Ruiz.
Aye.
Aaronella.
Aye.
Carmichael.
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. Item F3, please.
Item F3 is a referral to the Ad hoc Rodent Abatement Committee for products used in rodent abatement.
It'd be my motion to concur with Mayor Lavero's recommendation to refer this communication to the Ad hoc Rat Abatement Committee and invite the mayor to share what staff has discovered about other cities' rat abatement programs.
Second.
Motion to refer the communication and invite the mayor and his staff to their next meeting for additional information by Pabon, seconded by Carmichael. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item F4, please.
Item F4 is a reappointments of library board members J. Patrick Cagney and Anna M. Espinosa for 3-year terms.
I will make a motion to concur with Mayor Lavero's reappointment of J. Patrick Cagney and Anna Espinoza to the Library Board.
Second.
Motion by Lennon, seconded by Roywood, to concur with the reappointment of Patrick Cagney and Anna Espinoza to the Library Board. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item F5, please.
F5 is the reappointments of Emergency Telephone System 911 Board members Chris Caniglio and Cynthia M. Hayes for 3-year terms.
I move that we accept the mayor's reappointments of Emergency Telephone System 911 Board members Chris Caniglio and Cynthia M. Hayes for 3-year terms.
Second.
Motion by Leja, seconded by Carmichael, to concur with the communication and reappoint Chris Caniglio and Cynthia Hayes to the ETS Board with 3-year terms. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item F6, please.
F6 is a reappointment of Emergency System 911 Board member Wayne D. Sador for a 2-year term.
I move that we accept the mayor's reappointment of Emergency System 911 Board member Wayne D. Sador for a 2-year term.
Second.
Motion by Leja, seconded by Pabon, to concur with the reappointment of Wayne Sador to the ETS Board. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item F7, please.
Item F7 is the appointment and swearing in of David Olinger to the Emergency Telephone System 911 Board for a 3-year term to replace Fire Chief Thomas Hayes.
I move that we accept the mayor's appointment of Battalion Chief David Olinger to the Emergency Telephone System 911 Board for a 3-year term to replace Fire Chief Thomas Hayes. Thank Chief Hayes for his service and have David Olinger take the oath of office tonight.
Second.
Motion by Leja, seconded by Wywood, to concur with the communication of appointing Battalion Chief David Olinger to the 911 Board to replace Chief Hayes. His term is to begin October 1st, 2024 for a 3-year term. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. David?
Raise your right hand. To you, David Olinger, having been appointed to the 911 Emergency Telephone System Board in the city of Berwyn in the county of Cook, aforesaid, do solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the 911 Emergency Telephone System Board according to the best of your ability.
Congratulations, David. Item G1, please.
Item G1 is deferred. Item G3 from the 7/23/24 agenda. Handicap parking application 1499 at 3717 South Cuyler Avenue. Second Ward Alderman Woywood would like to override to approve a handicap space installation.
I motion to override the denial of handicap parking application number 1499 for 3717 South Cuyler and approve a handicap space installation.
Second.
Motion by Wywood, seconded by Carmichael, to override the denial of the handicap space 1499 at 3717 Cuyler and approve the application. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item G2, please.
Item G2 is a block party request for August 24th, 2024.
I motion to concur with Clerk Paul's recommendation to retroactively approve the August 24th block party request for the residents of the 1200 block of Harvey.
Second.
Motion by Pavone, seconded by Ruiz to concur with Clerk Paul and approve the August 24th block party, 1200 block Harvey. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item G3, please.
Item G3 is a handicap parking applications to deny at 1827 Scoville, 1347 Highland, and 2523 Clinton. And 2324 Cuyler, and 3122 Wisconsin, and 6432 Pershing.
I motion to concur with the clerk's office to deny the 6 handicap applications as presented.
Second.
Motion by Pabon, who seconded it, seconded by Leja, to concur with Clerk Paul and deny the handicap applications at the 6 locations. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item G4, please.
G4 is handicap parking applications to approve at 6515 West 21st Street, 6725 West 31st Street, and 1908 Scoville.
I motion to concur with the clerk's office to approve the 3 handicap applications as presented.
Second.
Motion by Pabon, seconded by Ruiz, to concur with the clerk's office and approve the 3 handicap addresses as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Item I-1, please.
Item I-1 is a Fire and Police Commission lateral hire probationary police officer Raymond Higgins with an effective start date of 8/28/24. It's an introduction and swearing in.
I move that we accept findings of the Berwyn Fire and Police Commission certifying Raymond Higgins as the next eligible candidate on the lateral hire eligibility list with the effective start date of August 28, 2024, and have Raymond Higgins accept the oath of office tonight.
Second.
Motion by Leja, seconded by Boywood, to consider the communication from Police and Fire Committee as informational, approving the lateral hire of Raymond Higgins, effective date 8/28/24. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Raymond?
Do you, Raymond Higgins, having been appointed to the rank of probationary police officer in the city of Berwyn in the county of Cook, before said do solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Illinois, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of a probationary police officer according to the best of your ability?
Congratulations.
There you go. Mirror it all over again. Congratulations. Very good, thank you.
Congratulations, Raymond.
Well,
When you're comfortable there, Sandy.
okay.
Item J1, please.
Item J1 is from City Attorney Bertuca, authorizing asking for authorization for settlement 2022 L011273 in the amount of $5,000.
Be my motion to concur with City Attorney Bertuca and settle case 20221-011273 in the amount of $5,000, granted in executive session.
Second.
Motion by Fate, seconded by Lennon, to concur with City Attorney Bertuca and settle the caption case in the amount of $5,000 on authority granted in executive session. All those in favor on the call of the roll.
Lennon.
Aye.
Boywood.
Aye.
Leisha.
Aye.
Fate.
Aye.
Pabon.
Aye.
Ruiz.
Aye.
Aaronella.
Aye.
Carmichael.
Aye.
Eight ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. Item J2.
Item J2 is a request by City Attorney Bertuca authorizing the settlement of 21 WC 030044 in the amount of $60,443.59.
Be my motion to concur with City Attorney Bertuca and settle workers' comp case 21 WC 030044 in the amount of $60,443.59 based on executive session.
Second.
Motion by Fate, seconded by Lennon, to concur with Attorney Bertuca and settle the workers' comp case as captioned in the amount of $60,443.59 based on City Council authority granted in executive session. All those in favor on the call of the roll.
Lennon.
Aye.
Boywood.
Aye.
Leisha.
Aye.
Fate.
Aye.
Pabon.
Aye.
Ruiz.
Aye.
Aaronella.
Aye.
Carmichael.
Aye.
8 ayes, Mayor.
Motion carried. The consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Motion by Lennon, seconded by Carmichael, to approve the consent agenda as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Aldermanic committee meetings. Alderman Lennon.
Call it a chair.
Alderman Whitewood.
Call the chair.
Alderman Leisure.
Call of the chair.
Alderman Fate.
Call the chair.
Alderman Pabon.
Call the chair.
Alderman Ruiz.
Call the chair.
Alderman Aaronella.
Call the chair.
Alderman Carmichael.
Call the chair, motion to adjourn?
Second.
Motion adjourned by Carmichael, seconded by Aaronella. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you.
got it. Do it again. I can't get that thing to go off.